So I'm not quite sure if I'm ready to talk about it, but the question does get asked. Like, how do we keep going out here? Because if you have livestock, eventually you will have unalive stock. Some people say dead stock, but I'd rather say unalive stock. It feels like every day is just something different. We have a tiny 20-acre farm, nothing commercial yet. I work a full-time job as a healthcare executive for physician services. Hit me up if you need any. So I'm in an airplane often. These next 3 months, every single week I will be traveling, if not in an airplane, 5 to 10 hours a day driving. And it doesn't fail that something always happens. 2 weeks ago, we lost our oldest horse, who was our heart horse and carried so much more than just the love of a horse with her. And then shortly after that, we had to kind of restructure a little bit, and our cows got out. They went from their pasture, jumped over into the horse pasture, just because they had 5 acres to themselves. They decided they needed to split 15 with 3 other horses. And then we had new life to celebrate this weekend. We had a duckling born to Clarice. If you follow my videos, Clarice is not the 1 or the 2. She's the one that beat up the snake. And after picking up my kids from school today, my youngest was helping me feed, and her job is to water the ducks. I built them what I call the Gulf of America. Let me see if I can turn it around. The Gulf of America, because I think that's ridiculous. And she discovered that our most precious duck, Coach, our first duck, passed away. She was just floating in the water. So my 4-year-old had the question of, why is everything die? Why did our favorite duck die? Why is she gone? And she wanted to scoop her up and hug her. Obviously, no, is the answer. And I told her, gave her a hug, and I let her, feel it. Coach was an older duck. We have a young Drake that I think was just really rough on her, so probably my fault for not getting rid of him sooner. I got rid of the other one, but the other one I thought was the rough one. It wasn't. It was this guy, so might be having Peking duck, because that's what he is. But yeah, it's not easy getting off of a very stressful day at work. Oh, I'm covered in yellow fly bites and mosquito bites. But you get off a stressful day at work to pick up your kids. You can't wait to see them, and half the time they don't want to see you. Half the time they don't want to be out here, but you know in your soul that the right thing to do is have your feet in the dirt, and the first thing you do in the morning is take care of something other than yourself. That was my biggest why. And to come out here, they have so much room to learn, figure out what you want to do, take your time, learn how to take your time, because that's something I struggle with. The yin and the yang of my professional and personal lives are difficult, but I did not expect to find Coach gone. And so now I got to go in as soon as the cows are done eating, because they have no manners and they will just maul you if they think you have a snack. And I got to get in there and bury Coach with Cody, because they were friends. So Cody's grave is right over here, and I planted a Christmas tree in her memory. So during Christmas time, everyone that loved her, we're going to gift them some branches that will decorate a different theme every year. And it'll be our way of sharing her every year, because she was a Christmas type horse. She liked the cold. And that's the story of what it was like today. And Mulan's going to give you a little boop out, except for she won't boop. She might bolt. Mulan, hello, can you tell the people bye? Did your mom leave you any snacks? Did she leave you any snacks? Did she? You gorgeous thing. She looks like a baby doll, doesn't she? Okay. Underneath her belly is white polka dots. Her mom's a Orlando, and she's covered in white polka dots, but I think her daddy was either an Angus or a Brahma. So, a Beeralango? Angolando? Geerlingus? I don't know. Y'all tell me. We raised limousines and Brahmazines and Florida cracker cattle. I don't know much about anything else. Okay, bye.